Hey everybody, this is James with WSTrades.com. I want to talk about getting started in crypto investment. So let's say you are interested in investing in crypto. How do you get started? One of the big things here or first steps is to choose a crypto exchange. What exchange are you going to use? Some of the brokerage platforms, allow you to invest in crypto. So you have to decide which platform you want to use and what is important to you. So I've used a few, Coinbase and Robinhood. They are on this list here from NerdWallet. They've got a lot of different crypto exchanges here, and they all have their pros and cons. So looking here, you can see FTX, you can see Gemini, you can see eToro, Kraken, Crypto.com, Binance is another big one. You've got Robinhood on here, TradeStation, and Webull. They've kind of got them ranked here and they've got ratings on them, but I would like to talk about two that I have experience with, which is Coinbase and Robinhood. So let's kind of take a look here at Coinbase and kind of talk about, some of the good things about Coinbase. You've got a lot of different assets you can trade on Coinbase or a lot of different types of cryptocurrency. You can see they got a little promo going here. Sign up for a Coinbase account by July 6th and you'll be entered to win $1 million in Bitcoin. So they're definitely going to try to suck you into their platform here with some kind of promotion like that. Saying here, explore crypto like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Doge. So, you've got a lot of different things here. These are some of the top gainers. So today you have 65% gains here, 26% gains on Jasmy. So a lot of big gainers today in the crypto market. And here it's talking about how you can actually gain access to buy, sell, and store hundreds of cryptocurrencies. So definitely the big ones like Binance and Coinbase, you're going to have access to a lot of cryptocurrencies. Some of the other platforms like Robinhood and Webull are going to be more limited on what kind of crypto you can trade. So it's talking about here, do more with your crypto Coinbase wallet. So if you're choosing the Coinbase platform and you're using the Coinbase wallet, says here, store your crypto in your own personal crypto wallet and explore decentralized finance or DeFi. Also talking about here about buying and selling NFTs and doing more. Coinbase has also got this crypto rewards Visa debit card. Your daily coffee and weekly grocery run can now earn you up to 4% back in crypto reward of your choice when you use the Coinbase card. So there's another bonus there. A lot of these crypto exchanges will offer you some type of credit or debit card that allows you to gain access to, what's in your account. I'm going to talk about some of the pros and cons here for Coinbase. So some of the pros, we talked about this, offering access to nearly 100 cryptocurrencies. That's important to have a wide range. You don't want to have a platform that's only got like 2 or 3 cryptos that you can trade from. Typically, you want a wide range. Also here, low minimum to fund the account. That's important, even with stockbrokers, sometimes they're requiring a pretty hefty minimum amount just to open an account. So, some stockbrokers might be like, hey, you got to put like $2,000 to open your account or a certain amount to get in. So that's always good that you can have a very low minimum to fund your account or start your account. Also, cryptocurrency is insured in event website is hacked. This is really important to have that insurance. Not all crypto exchanges are going to offer this. So one of the big cons here on Coinbase is the high fees. So that's kind of your trade-off there. You get a lot of pros here, and one of the big cons here is the higher fees. But for a lot of investors, this one con might be outweighed by all of these pros. Again, I use Coinbase. That's one of the exchanges that I use. So they also got a promotion here. We talked about that other promotion, but they're claiming here you can get $5 in Bitcoin when you make your first trade. So that looks like a small promotion there. And they're showing that account minimum of $2. And then here's some of the fees that we'll get into. It shows here 0.5% up to 4.5%, varying by type of transaction. So let's take a look a little deeper into those fees here. So depending on the amount that you invest, you can see a little bit of a breakdown here up to $200. So $10 or less on your total trade amount is a fee of 99 cents. $10 to $25 is a fee of $1.49, and then $25 up to $50 is a fee of $1.99, And then $50 up to $200 is a fee of $2.99. So this is kind of the $10 to $200 level investment, and kind of a breakdown there of how much cryptocurrency you're buying and what kind of fees you're looking at. And then you also have payment method fees here. So you got US bank account or Coinbase wallet is 1.49%. Debit card is pretty high, 3.99%. You got instant card withdrawal up to 1.5%, a minimum fee of 55 cents. ACH transfer, which is good, that's free. And then you got wire transfer, which we know is pretty expensive, $10 and then $25 outgoing. So that's one thing there, or one exchange there we can look at if you are considering investing in crypto. Take a look here at Robinhood as a crypto exchange. Let's go over some of the pros and cons here. So getting more crypto for your cash. Other crypto exchanges charge up to 4% just to buy and sell. We charge 0%. So that's one of their big selling points. They also use that selling point, of course, for trading stocks. That's one of their big things is like, hey, we're not going to charge you any fees or any commissions to trade stocks or trade crypto. So it's just showing a comparison here against some other some other crypto exchanges. Hey, Coinbase is going to charge you this $2.99 fee. Gemini is also going to charge that for a $100 crypto trade. And also Venmo having a little bit lower of a fee there, but they're saying, hey, you buy $100 of crypto on Robinhood, $0 fee, you're going to get $100 of crypto. Also here, they're saying you can sign up fast. You can also start small. So that's another selling point for Coinbase. They're saying you can start here with as little as $1. So they're kind of matching Coinbase when it comes to that pro. Here's one of the cons here to Robinhood. You have a much more limited selection of which cryptocurrencies you can trade. So it's saying find your favorites. Trade Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, Litecoin, Ethereum Classic, Bitcoin Cash, and Bitcoin SV. So unlike Coinbase, you're not going to have access to like 100 or more than 100 different cryptocurrencies. Also talking about protection for your coins and peace of mind for you. So this was another pro for Coinbase. So it says industry leading security, ownership over your coins, cold storage for vast majority of our customers' coins, and crime insurance against theft and cybersecurity breaches. So that was a big pro there for sure on Coinbase. You also have that being a selling point here for Robinhood. And here again, they're saying you can sign up and buy crypto within 5 minutes with 0 commission fees. So they kind of put that statement there at the bottom, kind of summing up the pros here for Robinhood. So definitely, check out some of these different cryptocurrency exchanges. See what's important to you. Look at a lot of different ones and try to decide, is maybe Coinbase something you want? Does it have enough pros? Do the pros outweigh the cons? Or maybe you're looking for something like Robinhood that maybe has lower fees, so you're not going to get, screwed over too much on the fees just to buy and sell the cryptocurrency. So take a look there at several brokerages, kind of see which one makes sense for you. And then once you can actually choose one of those, you get signed up, throw some cash in there. Then you have to decide what cryptos are you going to look at, what type of cryptocurrency are you going to invest in? We have stable coins, we have altcoins. But let's talk about Bitcoin. You can see some of the things that might be important to look at. Of course, Bitcoin is one of the most expensive, well-known cryptocurrencies that you can invest in. So let's look at some of the advantages and disadvantages, or some of the pros and cons of Bitcoin. So here's some of the pros: accessibility and liquidity, user anonymity and transparency, independence from a central authority, and high return potential. Some of the cons: volatility, no government regulations, irreversible, and limited use. So let's talk here a little bit about accessibility and liquidity. A major benefit of Bitcoin is that it's very accessible and versatile. Since it only takes a few minutes to transfer Bitcoins to another user, it can be used to purchase goods and services from the ever-growing list of places that are accepting it. Bitcoins can also be easily sold at any moment. So that's important here. We also have user anonymity and transparency. Although not completely anonymous, Bitcoin users are identified by numerical codes and can have multiple public keys. This ensures there's no public tracking and transactions can't be traced back to the user. So it's kind of good in a way that you have anonymity, but when some of these scams take place, or you send crypto to the wrong person or the wrong Bitcoin wallet address, there you go. It's very hard to track this and actually see who it went to. Another pro here, independence from a central authority. So Bitcoin is a decentralized currency, meaning it's not regulated by a single government or central bank. High return potential. So this is a pretty important one here with Bitcoin falling below the $30,000 level recently. I think it's at a great discount, but we have seen it as high as I think like 70,000 or something we saw recently. So it's at a discount. I would say right now the price definitely has that potential to be a big return. If you were to buy, last time I bought was like 28,000. So if that thing does crack that 70,000 high one day, that's going to be a big return potential there. And one of the big return potential highlights here is the fixed supply cap at 21 million coins. So some of the other cryptocurrencies have like unlimited supply, or you can keep mining them, or they have like, way more than 21 million coins. So some of the other cryptos don't have that fixed supply. And that's one of the problems with the US dollar. Government just keeps printing money, diluting, devaluing, similar to stocks getting diluted when the companies offer more shares. So that's a very big selling point here for Bitcoin. Some of the disadvantages, volatility. Like we said, this thing was at 70,000 recently, and now it's down right around 30 or just below 30,000. So extremely volatile. You can see some really crazy moves. Sometimes Bitcoin can move like thousands of dollars in a few seconds, tens of thousands. Sometimes you see some really wild swings. So volatility, definitely more volatile than the stock market. Government regulations here. I know the government and the Fed is working on trying to get a wrangle on this and really regulate it. But, right now they don't have a solid lock-in on it, although they have started to tax people. I think this article here talks about, not getting taxed, but, we all know when you do your tax return, they're now asking you questions about cryptocurrency. Did you buy any? Did you sell any? So they are starting to tax us on this. Also here, a con irreversible, since Bitcoin transactions are anonymous and unregulated. Another disadvantage is the lack of securities. We're kind of talking about this earlier. This point kind of shows up on both the pro and con list here because it's just hard to trace. These transactions, you don't trace it to a person, you trace it to a Bitcoin wallet address. And who owns that Bitcoin wallet address? That's the problem. And also here, limited use. Even though there's a growing number of companies that accept Bitcoin, such as Microsoft and some Subway franchises, it's still not widely accepted. This puts a limit on where you can spend your money, unlike using a credit or a debit card. So as more places start to adopt Bitcoin, maybe one day we can just walk into a car dealer, use Bitcoin to pay for a car. We can go into the grocery store, use Bitcoin to pay for groceries. More places are adopting it, but still it's not widely adopted. It's not widely accepted as a form of currency. Like in the US, typically you still need that credit card, that debit card, or that cash to buy stuff. So, that's another downside for now, but, maybe that will change in the future. Maybe it will become more widely accepted as a currency. There's another thing. Just read up on some of these different cryptos. Look at the stable coins, look at the altcoins, just read through several articles, look through these pros and cons and try to decide, what do you want to invest in? For me, I like a mixture. Like I said, I was trading Bitcoin. I also have some cheaper coins or some other altcoins that I am holding as well. So I like to diversify. Same thing in the stock market. I don't want to put all my money into a single stock. I want to diversify across different stocks, different companies, different sectors. And same thing here for the cryptocurrency market. I want to have some of those more stable coins, things like Bitcoin, Ethereum, but then I'm also willing to take a gamble on other coins like maybe Shiba Inu, or some of these other coins. So this can kind of get you started thinking like, what crypto exchange do you want to use? That's important. And then what cryptocurrencies do you want to invest in? That's also important as you're getting started in investing in cryptocurrency. So if you found any of the information in this video useful, please like this video. Please also subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Appreciate you for taking the time to watch this. Talk to you soon.